Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's been a while, and I apologize for that. Genuinely, I do apologize. We're back, and we're ready to play. Now, I'm gonna take those. The air stinks with something sour.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed, a stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even.
Let's look at the pile of clothes. Reach out.
Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
What am I doing though? Oh, take down Kuno's dad. Yes.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol. And God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing? That's stupid, it is. I took your amphetamine, man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functioning.
Maybe we should help him somehow?
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Excellent form.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arm saws would turn him down.
Yeah.
They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Figure out what he's trying to say. Let's give it a shot.
The man
God damn
groans
it.
once again, and then falls back again, limp and defeated by sleep.
Is this thing
I'm
even
afraid
live?
it is. Look, it moves.
Yeah.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle.
Is this Kuno's father we're
Well,
seeing?
Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
It doesn't look like he's gonna fuck up anyone anytime soon.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
Oh. That is serious damage. I'm not sure he's not dead. Fucking pig, is what he's saying. Oh my god.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
He's actually trying to say fucking pig. He either knows we're here, which would be surprising, or there's just such a nervous tick to him that it's just what he says. Also, all this time I didn't know I could hold right click to do this. I was holding tab, and right click is a lot more easy to use. One of my friends just said they finished this game recently, and I asked them what they thought of it, and they said it was amazing. Honestly, that's just an experience they couldn't possibly hope to capture from another game. You know, I'm gonna talk about how stuff was before I took a break. I was kind of forced to take a break anyways. But to be honest, I think it was a good thing. We're gonna take that off. Put those oh my god, the drip is insane. I would get a different shirt, but we don't have a different shirt. I also really like this, but Half-Light is good. This is good. This is good. We have very little minuses. It's already the things that we're stupid, really stupid. So it can't get much worse, you know.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Use Wanyanya's key to open the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Yeah, and we're making a save and going there because evidently curiosity will get the better of me. First of all, cash. Bills. Small suitcase. Guests are staying over. A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks. Eyes open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. Hey, a nice shirt. Whoever lies here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on
A
the
little
mugs.
ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do you mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
They can think what they want. This is a free world. Typical asshole. Typical asshole, I mean...
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
To be fair, there is genuinely no reason for unbiased racism, right? And truth be told, it's mostly just something you get from other people, but realistically speaking, you should judge someone by their person, not by their skin. And that's a very good way to put it, because judging someone by their skin won't give you much. But sadly, because these things have been ingrained in human history, stereotypes have appeared within races. And because of that, now there is technically some truth to being racist, because those stereotypes of them growing up differently will lead to some conclusions that you can draw, therefore being racist, but therefore being true. Which sucks, because we're at a point where you don't want to be racist, right? But sometimes it's just true. Not all the time. Sometimes your assumptions of racism are right, because they're built on stereotypes that weren't just invented out of nowhere. They were there and they've been there. And it really sucks because, Well, there's not going to be any counter to this. So no matter how many people say, oh, stop racism, stop being so racist, but stop blah, blah, all that, right? There's both an ugliness to being racist and also some truth. And no matter how much you work against it, because of the fact that there's two sides to this coin, it's going to remain a constant issue.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yeah, I was thinking about the yellow man mug.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
Yeah.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Yes. Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Okay. Well then, let's leave. You.
Can't believe you didn't take the shot. Fucking coward.
She continues to be here. All due to you being a coward and not shooting her. The contempt is thick enough to cut through with a knife. This kid is way, way worse than the other one.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Trying to sneak.
You couldn't possibly be more right about that. Oh, well, that's a little bit more refined, wouldn't you say? And that just looks goofy. Ah, the horrific necktie. Physical instrument still is better here, though, as ugly as it looks. So tomorrow we should be able to open that valve over on the bottom side of town. You're on the rooftop there, and I don't know how to get to you. I don't think I can. But you handled your issue, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
The pants are cool, I would buy them. And they're also good. But no. I need a fridge to stash the body. No. I took care of the drug station.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
By kilo you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Aren't you going to ask how he got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
I'm not really to
The
make this
fuck are you
decision.
talking? Kuno
Because I need to save and see Kim's reaction. I care more about Kim than about Kuno.
Alright, that's how we split it.
Here.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently at the trash container.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I looked around there. It's not an easy life you've got. It's not the easy life you've got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah, you do some Sambo shit, sneak in. Is the hooker thing real?
Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What? Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing.
Yeah, Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Revachol West style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
There is.
Fuck are you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, you're friends now? Turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
Oh god, Kuno. What a tricky situation.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
There were tons of unpaid utility bills.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess, Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about them? Find a job, pay them yourself. Your dad can't handle things anymore.
Fuck that shit. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy Am shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
I'm surprised you know that word.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
Okay, let's conclude this business.
Yeah, pig. This shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb.
You respect me
You're
now?
dreaming, pig.
A little. But don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
Fuck him. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing
I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Let's give this a shot.
Kuno's a poor kid from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
Am I sure about this? Sounds kind of weak.
No, it's not weakness.
It is weak.
The fuck are you
Yeah,
Don't
it is.
pay attention to him.
It's not that dramatic. We
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig. If you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
You lied to me, Golden Mouth Man.
You just haven't done it long enough. You need to do it even longer.
Yes.
See, sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad shit. Your sad shit. Now, how about you at least try to entertain the Kuno, or get the fuck off his crime scene?
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the
What do you mean threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
He threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Do you mean the troubadour?
Yeah, cock in boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Bruise.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Your test.
Get lost.
Right, let's go. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What skills into logic to open the white check? Well, then that I will. Logic. Level up. Not gonna be a high chance, I'll tell you that. Commodore Red. Speed bottle.
Yes?
It's a 17. And honestly, let's give it a shot.
Yes?
You pick over what's left of your frontal cortex, but no
Let's put another point into logic, then I can't, because I have to level up intellect. I don't have a skill point, do I now? I do though. I do have a skill point. So how do I level up my intellect overall? Don't have anything for intellect, right? I mean, logic +1 might work here.
Yes?
I don't know. I should have put that on before. I mean, I could just load game, confirm, and put that on and then try. Don't have any other plus to logic, do I? I do. I'm the smartest guy around. Just watch me.
Yes?
42. That's a pretty good chance.
Look at
yeah.
you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
That makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my priest sent me this case because I'm a fuck up just like a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. but I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Where's that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Huh. So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Thank you, Gim. Thank you. What else do we have? Rest of the armor? We could do that. Smoker. I could, but I don't know who. Cryptozoolers. Missing because of broken waterlock. Oh, I know her. Get the boots off the victim. In order to succeed, 1. The body has to be down. 2. The ops need to be finished. 3. The Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. Ask him to tell you about the case. Click on Kim and ask him about the case.
Yes?
Tell me about
What
the
do you
case.
want to know?
What did your preliminary information say about it before you came here?
You mean like a brief?
Brief, yes,
Do you
that
want
sounds
me to
good.
brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Okay, would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Personally, I think the labor disputes are very mysterious.
Then you are in luck, because we are in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers' union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself. I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
Okay.
Good.
That's nice. So, I haven't really leveled up anything because I don't really feel like I have to. Inland Empire is at 8. God damn. Let me take off some of this nerd shit. Okay. Cool enough. What else? Special borscht. Open apartment for a door for Everard. Everard. Who is Everard? Don't remember. Send victim's body to processing. Right. Check twice to see whether you're done with the corpse-related tasks. After that, send the body away and you can't take it back. Bridge the victim's body. Now I gotta talk to these freaks.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
What's your role in all this?
Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
Maybe we'll talk later. It's a bowl, they're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Oh, a tobacco bowl. Photos of men in overalls, holding guns and union placards. You see hardened bushes outside.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
There's something out there.
Yeah, your mother.
It's not time yet. Okay.
This is where you say your bed.
Okay.
Detective.
Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
Oh, you're an annoying bunch of fuckers, aren't you?
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Oh, scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Picture what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
Good. The hangman in the backyard, what'd you do to it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Where's there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes.
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
It's fake, so you confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than the others. No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
That's actually a good goddamn fucking question. Who do I think it is? I definitely don't think it's Titus. I think he's just a rep. For some reason, I don't think it's him. But who would I say? I mean, it would be funny if it was Fat Angus, right? It would. But do I think it's Fat Angus? Let's be honest, no. This is the issue. I would say actually the bearded man maybe, but I'm not too sure. If Rod Claire runs the union, you answer to him, right? That would be the smartest answer, essentially. But not entirely too sure here. It's probably that. That's probably what I'm gonna say.
You keep him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us. Evrard runs the Union. I run the Hardy Boys.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Okay.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Okay. So was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
It's not true.
Me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
So who did get raped then?
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with his backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
You listen to me, Sonny Jim. The autopsy showed the victim's hands weren't tied. No signs of struggle. Explain this and make it real simple.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man, weren't you listening?
Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Something's not adding up.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
Who's cracking under the pressure? Yes, Fat Angus. This one. He's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain.
a single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
There's something you're not telling me.
Fuck off, Copper.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Hey, you. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
Startled. Okay.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Yes.
Like what?
Other questions. You murdered him just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure. Why? So am I. Now,
You don't have to.
I know, Lizzie. Why not? Yeah.
Are you deaf? Do you think you could do that?
Who do you fucking
Fat
think
Angus.
The sweaty man turns red and looks first down, then around him, apologetically.
It's not the fat ass. Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
He's now just
wise move. You made the right
So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Evidently.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Dr. Joyce, the mark you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident. Ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Screener's bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs, the fucking Barmy Army, and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Should I join the Union is the question. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side, one side, fine mine, I lost it.
We don't need you or your lost gun. We all have our guns. We'll just use those if it's okay with you.
Lost gun or not, you're going to need help. We are offering it.
Okay, I accept the offer, but I'll believe it when I see it.
He appreciates it, but can only accept it conditionally.
Alright, let's establish authority.
Establish
It's a
authority.
fail.
Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
That's it, that's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results.
And what exactly all the
These
while
are-
talking racist shit? Don't think we aren't watching, Fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
I haven't said anything racist.
Of course you have. You've been calling people kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
It's like there's no race
Sure
rally.
there is. Kylie said they're bulk purchasing confetti, ribbons too, and loudspeakers, and fireworks. Kylie works at the carnival shop, you see.
Get the fuck out of here, you racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town.
What happened? We got absolutely wiped. Let's go before it gets worse.
Yes.
What's going on? Are you racist now? Is the rally real?
I'm gonna take off now. And what's this?
The
Oh,
Jamrock
the thought.
Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
That gave me... not much. There's not much I could learn either. Find better loot in locked containers. Oh. Oh, sure. Well, then I'm going to leave it there. So let's make a save. Because I am way out of time. So, if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow.